All right, and welcome back to This Friday with me, Betty Kialo, right here on TV47. And like I promised, since Wednesday this week, we have the one and only lovely lady, beautiful, anapendwa, sometimes controversial kidogo, but she's here with me in studio, the Kamba girl, Kamba sister. Let me welcome here. You look so good. Woo! Are you coming to take over the show? Oh my goodness, look at you. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, this is so beautiful.
Lazima uishike hivi
isianguke. Okay, nimesikia bibi ya tajiri.
Yeah, and this one is for you too.
This is so nice. Thank you. All things face.
Yeah.
I've seen you talking about these products.
Yeah.
I'll try them. But wait. Okay, first, thank you. This is so beautiful. I think I like this show because I get flowers almost every Friday.
Yeah, the bar was set, so we have to come with flowers.
And you look so pretty. Come on, mrembo hivi.
Ay, pia wewe. Come on, we are Kamba
Okay, this balloon is misbehaving. Let me just do this. So, first of all, when I told people that, Amba is coming on the show.
Yeah.
And I said that, we've never actually had a proper sit down. And here we are today.
I know.
How's Africana?
Africa is good. Nakwambia kichwa ngumu kama babake, but yeah.
Kama babake.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll talk about that. Guys, Amba Ray's in the building right here on TV47. The show is this Friday with me. So you know how I want us to start this show?
Okay.
Let me just do this. Let me just put this over here.
Okay.
All right. Kamba babe, my Kamba sister. All right, so I want you to come over here on this screen. I want us to go through something because people see the glow up, they don't know it came from somewhere.
Okay.
So I want us to just go through some pictures. I need my camera, Jemo, it will just zoom in. We need to see this picture properly or we're going to put it in the feed. So first of all, you are tall from Kitambo.
Yes.
Tell me about this picture.
So this is me and my sister. This is behind there. This is our aka shop.
Yeah.
I think
why are you calling it aka shop?
Because it was aka shop there. But back then it was a big deal. Unajua kuwa na shop kwa slums.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this was my mom's shop. Yeah, I think it was Mkuru. Sijui nilikuwa najua walikuwa ita Kayava.
She's forgotten where. Really? Kama mina judge umetoka Ronga Masi. So it is your mom's shop.
Yeah.
Very proud. Judy, right?
Yeah, that is my sister.
Okay, there we go. Look at you. Like you're a cute baby.
I know. She looks like Africana, right?
Yeah, kidogo kombali.
She looks like Africana.
Maybe the cheeks or something.
And the eyes.
Yeah. And this one was it like from, those Sunday best,
I know,
dresses.
Aki.
Let's look at another one of the. Hey, gangster!
Look at my hair. Look at my hair.
Look at those slippers.
And the slippers.
And then you see here, wannabe. Yo, you got this. Like here, you have such a gangster face. You're like, no, stop jokes.
Yeah.
Okay, come here. All right, let's look. He's becoming older.
Yeah.
This is your birthday or what?
I can't even remember it was whose birthday, but that is me and this is my sister. The rest I can't remember, honestly.
Wait, I swear. Can you remember this guy over here? He's looking like he's just waiting for that cake.
I think he was my dad's friend. Yeah, but siwezi mkumbuka.
Okay. All right, let's go to what. Hey,
at
least the glow up started.
Yeah, but you see, we used to dress like this because at this time, Kunele, like Africans, they believe like you have to get a son and all.
Yeah.
So at this point, my dad had never gotten a kijana like in the family. So he used to dress us, me and my sister, like I'm a boys.
Like to make up for the boy that never was.
Yeah.
Hey, I love your belt. Imefungwa kufungwa. I love it. Okay, I think we have. Oh, look at that.
That is mini Africana.
Yeah, actually, I can see it right now. I can see even the hair.
The hair.
I've seen you, with Africana's hair. Okay. Ini mat ya.
Ana sijui ilikuwa ni
Subaru ya mabaru. Ini gani sasa?
I think ni lori, if I'm not wrong. Na hapa hata ionekani vizuri. Unajua nilikuwa nimevaa zile kofia za kulala. Oh my God.
Oh, actually, I can see it. I can see it. Oh,
but you can see
this is your sister?
Yeah, that is my sister.
So you always were close to your sister?
Yeah.
Up until today?
Yeah, till today. Tumeachana, I think, 3 years, 2 years, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, but she's the opposite of me.
Yeah? What do you mean opposite? There's so many opposites I can think about right now. What do you mean, like opposite?
You know, me, I'm like, oh, but my sister, she's so calm.
Chill.
Yeah.
Okay. She reminds me of my small sister, Gloria. She's also, hey, what is this?
But you know, this is because it's an etoile, but
Easy
for the rich
it was Savco. Seriously, was there, Sana, but you know, I think they're called Savco or something.
Yeah.
And those t-shirts, what?
I know.
And then you got the glow up. Look at that. These are my jeans.
See, my dad, I'm telling you.
These are my jeans too.
Yeah.
Oh, and then finally there, you're starting to look like yourself.
Really?
I let you
so tiny. Yeah, so tiny. Yeah.
Were you an obedient kid?
Kinda.
No, that doesn't look like it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's just walk through memory lane for Amber. As you see, she's a normal kid, like before the glow up. Yeah. You can have a seat, then we can talk more about that. Welcome to
the seat.
So you sit on the big one.
Okay.
Yeah, because of how tall you are. It's so good to see you. Thank you so much for the flowers. Very, very beautiful.
You're welcome.
So tell me, the last time we were seeing you, umetusumbua internet. Birthday, Africana. Tell me about that. Like, was that a wedding? Like, what happens when it's a wedding? What is going to happen?
I don't even know, but my wedding will be out of this world.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so what inspired you to do, like, a wedding like that?
Birthday?
Actually, a wedding, sorry, a birthday like that. Yeah.
Of course, that is my first daughter, and biological.
Yes.
And I was like, you know what? There are those things you have dreamt as a child, like you want to give to your kids.
Yes.
But as in life doesn't allow you pesa kwanza.
Yes.
So with my first child, I was not able to give him that much. So I promised myself, my second child, I'll get when I'm able financially so that I can give them my all. At the end of the day, it's more like kunampatia kitu kupata.
Yes.
Because you're living. It's more because African, I'm very sure. She will never remember this birthday.
Yes,
she's too young to remember.
Of course, she's one.
Yeah, but for me, it means everything.
Yes,
like,
Because somebody would say, like, Amma, were you doing it for yourself? Because there were grown-ups there, and it was, all over social media. So you're saying it because you wanted to do this because she was your first daughter, biological.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So how has it been being a mom? Like being a mom. Is very tough these days. So how are you like finding it? And especially being a mom to a blended family. Yeah.
Honestly speaking, it's not easy being a mom even to your own kids peke yake. But that is what makes motherhood special. For you to appreciate the memories and the ups and downs. Because imagine life ingekuwa tu yote iko smooth. No one would even be able to appreciate life, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree. And I mean, just how are your kids? How's that household? Like, Savon, there's Gavin, then there's a baby. How is that, and how are you at home with your mom? Because on social media, like we see this very flamboyant girl, like outgoing, partying, doing this and that. Like, what is that household like at home?
Actually, my house is very peaceful because we have 2 teenagers, and the other kid comes, I think, once in 2 weeks, and then there is Africana now. And Africana, there's the naps here and there. So with the teenagers, kila mtu ako kwa room yake. That age,
that age
they don't disturb a lot.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's quite peaceful. And one thing I would say, when it comes to blended family, I thought it would be very difficult because kila mtu ana behaving vile amelelewa. But let me tell you something. Mine has been very, very smooth. And I would say, like, the mothers, they did a very good job. Yeah. Because those kids, Aki ni wazuri. Aki, yeah, because, I was expecting the worst,
But you didn't get it. You didn't get it.
I didn't.
And now talking about the family, obviously there's a lot of interest with your family, your man, you guys. You're the ones who presented yourself to us on social media. First of all, how did you guys meet?
We met through a mutual friend, but we didn't present ourselves to you guys. So unajua tu paparazzi everywhere. Like, we were never We didn't plan to go public that soon, but suddenly mmeenda date mahali people know Amba is single. When they see me with a guy who's good looking, nani. So when we first came to Limelight, we never planned it for that. Like just ni paparazzi udaku nini, and then we had now to accept. We're like, no, we can't lie. Yes, we are seeing each other. We are trying out. Yeah.
And how is it dating publicly? I mean, I've also gone through it, and it's like super crazy because we've seen, you know, you guys having issues. Sometimes your issues play out in the public. First of all, there was a very interesting comment. Somebody was like, you have to ask her why she went back after, you know, something that we heard, an altercation somewhere.
Yeah,
I mean, Bonali Rudy, we were like, yeah, even in Afakukua. Yeah.
Mapenzi, I would say mapenzi. Kwanza ya Kijaluo, oh my God.
Oh my God, tell me about it.
Yeah, so I'll say akini mapenzi. Yeah, and when you're dating, especially when you're in a limelight, it's so hard for you to hide someone you're dating.
Yeah.
But it becomes easier when you're dating someone who's mature.
Yes.
Someone who's not dramatic, anataka kuoneshana sijui nini. Hapo mtakuwa mnakuwa nizo ma back and forth.
Yes.
Yeah, but you cannot avoid it. Kama uko kwa public, utamuoneshana ama watamuoneshana. It's your choice.
It's your choice. Actually, afadhali launch before launch.
Yeah.
Okay. And so what kind of, you know, a relationship do you guys have now after all that, after going through that publicly?
Yeah.
And is he gonna put a ring on it? Ama nile tu mtakaa kama stay forever? Kindly.
Sasa hapa ndio kuna kizungumkuti. Ashaweka ring.
Hiyo si hiyo. Kuna ile tunataka kuona.
Ile harusi. Sasa mali imefika. It's been how many years? I think 2 years. Sasa sasa hata siwezi uliza harusi juu sasa siwezi jua kama imebadilisha mine.
Wewe ukikuwa nyumbani like I'm saying with him today, ulionaje? Uliona kama kumebadilika kidogo?
But here's the thing. For me, where I am right now, I'm very, very happy. And when it comes to marriage, ni poa when it comes to assurance. But I feel like two people should be together because of love, not because of certificates or sijui nini. Because you know me, I've been divorced 3 times.
Hey, umetushinda sisi wote.
Imagine.
Umetushinda sisi wote. Tunakupatia hiyo usukani chukua. 3 times yenyewe hapo. Kama mmoja unahema.
Any of the things I've gone through in my life, I never thought, even in my wildest dream, at interpretation of things. But look at me, as in, you know, we panga, but God plans.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, so that's it.
So we're not expecting a wedding soon, but you're happy, which is a good thing.
I think that question, mnafaa ulize mzee.
Ungekuja naye, I had asked you to come with him, but tukukuja naye. But anyway, so what does he do? Because, you know, you're out there saying, bibi ya tajiri. Huyu tajiri, anafanya nini?
Anatengeneza pesa.
Aje sasa.
Yenye inanisaidia mimi, inanifurahisha and all.
Give us the, tupatie tu my hints, like what is it that he does, you know, to be able to do such big birthdays, you know, big dinners, big everything?
He's working hard, and he's making good money. Inanifanya nikuwe mimi vile niko sasa hivi.
Viluko. Na sasa wewe kama Ambare, like what is it that you're also doing for yourself, like, you know, out there, in case sisemi yeye nasema tu yani, you know, in case maybe business yake kidogo iende kombo, unaweza mshikilia, like who are you, like what is it that you do so passionately and that earns you money?
I'm a business woman, I'll say that, and I'm an angel investor. Like I invest in so many businesses, but sitaki kuonekana niko pale na make pesa. Unajua, like for me it's all about even okay, even sorry to say this, but I feel like here in Kenya, like we don't support our own, and that is the saddest thing. Unajua, we do at some point, but ikifika mali kwingine, you know, because me, I had a lip line, I had a lipstick line, and I believe it was one of the best. And watu tu from nowhere mtu anakuja anakuandikia anasema vile ni mbaya and all, and from there imagine sales zikatoka from 100 to 0.
What?
I get, and I had to do away with that. Because those negative comments zinaendanga pia sana, especially when it comes to biashara.
Yes, exactly.
That's why from me, I'd never want to associate with myself with any business that I'm doing. Like I'd rather pay another influencer to advertise my business. Or even when I do it like it's not mine. Unajua? Kwa sababu ya hiyo.
Yes, exactly.
Unajua?
Yeah. And being women, you know, and you've been in the spotlight for a long time.
Yeah.
You know, people have these perceptions of you. They're like, even when I tweeted, people are saying the worst things, I swear. They're like, oh, sasa, you know, you're bringing these people here you know, to talk to us. What are they going to be, you know, telling our children and all that? Like, how do you handle with people who say, like, apana, we were too sponsored? Because it's a thing, it's a Kenyan thing. I think like everybody's being sponsored. Or she has to do this and this to be able to get some money out there.
Unfortunately, that is, I would say it's a blessing in disguise when you're beautiful. And, you know, because me, because when you're beautiful and like me, I'm famous and I'm beautiful. So people just think like the only thing I bring on the table is
your body.
My bam-bam.
Your bam-bam?
Yeah.
Okay. And
my beauty and all. But that is, I have more to offer. Just like I show people what they want to see. And I'm okay with whatever people think about me, because at the end of the day, people who love me and myself, they know who I am. I know who I am. And that is enough for me. We'll talk about cyberbullying in a few, but there's a very interesting story I've heard about you. That,
okay, actually you used to sell power banks.
Oh my God, that kid nilikuwa pata commission. I don't even remember ilikuwa how much. That was after I broke up with my second rich husband.
The name is...
No, don't mention.
Oh, you're not mentioning it. Okay, sawa.
So that's when I went to Syokimau. And I had to start from somewhere. And at that point, the only job I could do is sell power banks, imagine.
Like power banks?
Yeah. So nilikuwa napata clients because already I was famous.
So you were famous and you're still, you know, selling power banks? And people would buy. But not because we're marembo.
Hiyo pia inachangia. Like I said, it's a blessing in disguise. Yes.
All right, so from selling power banks to, you know, being an angel, you know, investor.
Yes.
You know, you're out there in the public like we were talking about. How do you deal with cyberbullying? Because that is such a big part of us trying to come out, you know. I was talking to somebody earlier today and I was like, you know, like, I'm going to ask her, like, you know, your Africana is going to grow up. She's going to see a lot of things written on the internet about you, very nasty things. So how do you deal with that? And how do you potentially, you know, thinking of you're gonna deal with the things that are gonna come when she's gonna ask you, Mom, like, Mom, why are you doing this in the club? Or why are you doing this, you know, out there?
First things first, she'll never ask me about that because I don't live a lie. Because my life, I live like for now. As in, I have a son already, and I always tell people my son is my best friend because I feel like I've gone through so much with him. And I was young, so kuna hizo stages. At least there are things I cannot do.
Kama nini?
What is the
one thing? I think we all have those things that you can't now do.
It depends. Like going out mpaka asubuhi, I cannot do that.
Niuze ama ni sababu ya Africana?
Not Africana, but I'll say Gavin, because you know, says yako teenager, so kuna vitu yani naanza kuacha so that we can accommodate each other. Kila mtu akuwe na feel ako free. Yes.
So when you go out now, you go out.
Till it depends. Not unless I'm doing an appearance. Not unless I'm doing an appearance. Because appearance, you get there at around maybe midnight or maybe 11ish, and then you stay for 2 hours. Maybe kishika sana ama uongezewe pesa. Now you can stay for a little bit longer. So the cyberbullying bit, you know, you wake up, you're trending. You know, people are saying a lot of things about you. How do you normally deal with that? There are different ways to deal with that, but as Amber. I know. For me, it's very easy because at the end of the day, I know who I am, like I said, and the people who I love know who I am. So I don't care about what people say. Nimefika, I've grown to have a very thick skin.
But it didn't start from somewhere, because even me, I remember when I started this thing, sometimes ilikuwa inauma. Before you get the thick skin, you're still a human being. So there are things that you will feel when people say.
But not anymore. I think people have told me the worst things I could ever imagine, like hearing them out. So it got to a point I was like, you know what can I do? Mimi nambianga watu. Imagine, you can never tell me anything on social media ati niende I take my life or something. But the saddest part of that is that there are people who are not strong like me, Najua, who cannot take that. And this is where I feel the government maybe should do something for those people, because I've seen on social media so and so amefanya nini, unajua. And it's not easy. Imagine mtu anaamka anakuambia vitu zingine you cannot imagine.
Hata unashtuka kama ni wewe, unajiangalia.
Exactly.
You know,
And the thing is, if you cannot understand that these people, mali wanaongelea is where they are, and they're trying to pull you to that position. So you can never allow to be there. But imagine unapata hizo comments, and then the people who are surrounding you, they are equally negative. It's a very, very awkward position to be in, and very, I don't know, it is the lowest point you can be. So
you surround yourself with love. All right, now let's talk about, you advertise a lot of things online, but there's one particular one that I have interest in. I saw it on your Insta story, and I was like, "Ikitu ina work kweli." So let me tell you the products that you work with, and especially because you're so deep into beauty, so that these pills ulikuwa unasema sijui zina work, they increase, your body and stuff. Like, are those things like real? Before you do anything, do you go to research and make sure that the people who are going to consume them are not going to come back with a backlash?
Okay, for me, I don't associate with any brand if I've not done any investigation. So these other ones, and I post and I'm not in the video or in the picture, those are normal ads. And mtu anasema, Amba, I'm doing this business, can you post it for me? And me, I charge them for that. But you'll never see me personally talking about that product. And the only thing I do, I just tag that page. If you have any questions, just go talk to that person. Unajua. But is it to say that I've done, like when you see me in a video and I say, baby, I've used this and it's working. Those are things that I know work.
All right. So as we wind up, I want you to tell, the people who are watching, I know there's so many, I can't wait to go social media and just see the conversation. Like, what is it that people maybe have misconstrued about you, misjudged about you, looking at you, they're like, that's just a party girl. That girl, we just know what she does, blah, blah, blah. What is it what's the one thing that you'd want to leave people with right now?
I think people, when they see me on social media, they just think, I said this the other time, wanafikiria, oh, this is just like a slave queen, she's just there, anakula pesa ya bwana yake, she doesn't have her own money. But what I can tell people, money attracts money. Yes.
Money attracts money.
Yes.
And what is the next project that you're doing right now? I had something, but I can't say it right now, but maybe you can tell us.
I have so many projects which are coming up, and all I can say is just, we're locked.
We're locked.
Yes.
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Amber and Ray. You're such a lovely person, and you're right. Like, social media can portray you as something different, but you meet someone, you're like, oh my gosh, you're disarmed. So keep going.
Thank you.
And I've seen bays in the building. Anapelekanga everywhere.
Not really. When he has time, yes, ananipeleka.
And does he like this whole social media thing? Ama, you force him to do it? Does he like it? Ama, baby, you have to support me and be in this video.
He doesn't like it, and that is why I love him more. Like, he's not a social media person. Social media inaweza kuwa
And how does he take it? Does he feel offended by things? Does he read what people say about him?
Before he used to read, and yani utampatuko kwa comments defending me and all. I was like, baby, don't read all this, because at the end of the day, you know what we have, you know me. So he's like, no. It was like, no, all this and this, people should know. Even his own friends, they were like, why are you dating this woman? She's this and this, but he stood by me. And that's why we're here.
That's why you're here.
Yes.
And that's surgery. Your surgery.
Lazima.
Why do you feel like the need to enhance, your front?
They have to, because you see this one, kusema kweli, ile ukweli from a woman to a woman. Yeah, ini bra.
What?
Ini bra, ini push-up bra.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm sure I'm going to get a call about that. So it's a push-up. So you want them not to be pushed up.
No, I don't want to ever put on a bra ever in my life again.
you want to be just, you know,
yeah,
upstanding
exactly.
Aki Ambawewe. You know, ladies and gentlemen, my campus sister, it is so nice to meet you. Thank you so much for the gift, the flowers.
You're welcome.
If you invite me somewhere, Ntaleta something also.
Don't worry. And make sure you use the skincare products.
I will do that. I will
see the way you're
that.
beautiful like this. You're the way you're a Kamba woman, right?
Kamba woman.
So when you use these products, you're going to glow.
I will tell you about it. I'll tell you about it. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Come
you.
here. The lovely Ambare. Thank you so much,
you for
ladies and
having
gentlemen.
me.
Don't go yet. Lazima mwende mahali.
Okay. You want me to stay here?
Yeah, just take kidogo tu.
Allah. Okay.
Kidogo tu. All right. Oh, that was interesting. That last point, my goodness, very interesting. So, listen, guys, we're now moving on to the next step after that lovely interview with Ambare, and it's that interview. It's a guest anchor actually from Kakamega. Let me just play you something to give you context.
Hi, my name is Betty Kialo.
Betty Kialo?
Mheshimiwa?
Yes. How are you?
I'm fine. But I was not expecting you.
Are you not expecting me? Members, mimi nimekuja karibisha Betty Kialo kwa TV47. Wanamsangara huko na TV members. Mmefurahi kuniona. Unajua Betty Kialo ni miaka 4 hujakuwa kwa TV. Sasa ni mambo ni kuja ni kusurprise kwa TV47.
Thank you so much.
Nishika maua. That's for you. That's for you. Umefurahi?
This is for me.
That's for you.
Wow.
Alafu pia TV ndio hii. Nimekuletea TV 7 inches. 7 inches chukua TV yako. That's for you, Betty.
Thank you so much.
Bana baje mabias East. Nyangine sangaro kwa TV47. Naongea kilie kwa TV.
Why are you speaking in Kiluya?
I'm so sorry. Bana baje mabias East mimi nawapenda sana. Nimefurahi sana hii TV ni yako, maua ni yako. Bana maana yako la kazi no yako la hata baje. Yako la kata kwa TV47 ni kazi. Nafanya kazi hata kwa TV47. Sasa Betty nikae umaliza news kwanza, si ndio? Have a seat. Beba sibonesa ngara fa yedi TV47 fa Peter Salase uvumanga. Hapa sita. Usome news. Kusoma news. Sasa mimi nikae hapa.
Relax. Feel at home.
Endelea basi kusoma news.